Hey everybody, welcome to Enliven Wellness. My name is Tessa Gurley and I'm an integrative medicine practitioner in training. And I am here to tell you a little bit about how I'm recovering from mold poisoning. Now, I know a lot of you are you might be new to my channel or you might be like kind of an old time subscriber, but hey man. So if you haven't, guys, this is my UPS guy, real quick. Thanks. What's up, UPS man? Anyway, thanks dude. I was poisoned by mold probably for about like 6 to 8 years in total. I lived in several different moldy environments, and I was, I've always been like one of those people that had allergies and just like digestive issues and like all of these different things. So I've had the stuff, but I know that I was living in several different moldy buildings and moldy apartments throughout my life, and yeah, it was not fun, obviously, but, I suffered all the symptoms, that you can think of. Like, I had the vision problems, I had floaters, I had pain, I had, oh my gosh, like weakness, I couldn't gain weight, I had really bad, how do you say it? Just, I had brain fog, I had bloating, I had POTS, I couldn't breathe well, I had shortness of breath, I had, oh my gosh, what else? Exercise intolerance, bad fatigue, real bad fatigue, and my hair was falling out, I was totally like anxious and depressed constantly, I just constantly felt like I was in doom. I had like headaches, I'd had lots of sinus problems, bad sinus problems. So in terms of symptoms, I had so many different things. And of course, I've also been diagnosed with Lyme disease and Epstein-Barr, amongst other things. I have the HLA-DR gene. I also have the MTHFR compound heterozygous. Let's see what else. I had gallbladder dysfunction, liver dysfunction. I had, oh man, so many different diagnoses and so many different symptoms, So, and those are all in the past now, which is really cool. I don't have those symptoms anymore, you guys, and it's possible. But, and that's, I don't have any digestive issues anymore. I don't have pain. I heal really fast. My hair's thick and growing back. I can breathe really well. I exercise at a very high capacity. Goodness gracious. I'm happier. I don't have any brain fog, 0, which is super cool. And I have tons of energy, all the time. So that's really wicked cool. And this is what I'm doing to do that, to get there. I really had to get back to the basics. I really decided I'm gonna get back to the basics here. And I started with diet. And I tried keto, I tried a ton of different diets out there. Almost vegan, definitely vegetarian, but then I finally settled on raw primal, which I've released a video about the benefits of raw primal. I talk about raw primal on this channel a lot, but that has been the diet that has really changed my life, and it's lowered my inflammation, it's made me more cognitively clear, it's reduced my pain, it's solved my digestive issues. It's taken care of energy, it's made me heal really fast, and so I started with diet. I also really strategically use exercise. So when I first was getting back, I never stopped exercising, I kept pushing myself, probably at a too high level, but I kept pushing myself pretty hard. But if you're just getting back into exercise, I suggest just starting with aerobic cardio. And you can just start with basic aerobic cardio, and I use it as a therapy. So I'll do aerobic fat burning cardio to get rid of toxins, and then I also do high intensity exercise like weightlifting and high intensity intervals, those kinds of exercises as well. So I do exercise, I use exercise, I walk a lot, I also stand a lot, and I work on my breathing. So breathing is one of the most important things you can do. You can go months without food, really, and you can go just a couple days without water, and then you can only go 3 minutes without breath, unless you're a super cool free diver. But you can only go a couple months without breath, or a couple minutes without breath. Months, that'd be sweet. But a couple minutes without breath. So I really work on my breathing. So I do a lot of breathing techniques. I also use different supplements and compounds. I don't use a lot of supplements anymore. You know, I used to be on like 30 or something supplements, and I'm like not on that many anymore. So I look to like cellular health. I look to compounds that are going to support me foundationally and cellularly. I don't like to do like little nitpicky supplements. I think that there's a time and place for sure, but I like ones that are more broad spectrum and ones that are going to like support my cells to help my body just do what it does naturally better. So I use different supplements and compounds, but not a lot. I work on like, you know, circadian rhythm. I sun gaze in the morning. I don't use lights at night. I wear my blue light blocking glasses. You know, I work on circadian rhythm. I do a lot of meditation, a ton of meditation, a lot of like brain rewiring techniques to get my limbic system under control. I also, goodness, I find what makes me passionate, you know, and I do those things. I feel joy in my heart, you know, it's about the mindset so much, like about being positive and like, you know, yes, you know, like I'm gonna get better, and like I am better, yes, you know, like I'm better, woo, 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 you know, like you've got to like pump yourself up every day and like get into that mindset. So like it's mindset too, you know, you've got to get out of the sick mindset and you need to get into the healthy healing mindset. I also do yoga, and you know, I use that therapeutically, and I teach a very therapeutic kind of yoga. It's not your typical kind of yoga, so I do that as well. Now let's see, what else have I done? You know, I tried acupuncture. I did a lot of different therapies, you know, like body work and massage, and yeah, I mean, those things are great. That's not been my primary form of healing. I've been doing lots of self-healing on my own. But again, like, you know, it's kind of just been getting back to the basics and, you know, addressing like, you know, the nutrition and the exercise and the lifestyle and the compounds. But, you know, I can say safely that like in terms of symptoms, mine are pretty much like 85 to 100% gone. All right. Like, which is super, super, super cool. Oh yeah, I do like the neti pot. I do brain detoxification as well, which is part of breathing. Yeah, I do gentle daily detox, you know, like hydrogen peroxide baths and hydrogen peroxide therapy and sometimes clay baths. And, you know, like, so gentle daily detoxification strategies are super important as well. And that, you know, that's how I'm recovering. And if you're interested in learning how to recover the way that I have, please email me at tgirly7@gmail.com and say I'm ready. And I'll get you in and help you, you know, get to a level where you don't have these crazy symptoms anymore and where you're not like suffering terribly, you know. So check out my website, enliven-wellness.com as well. And please subscribe and like these videos, share them out to your peeps. And thank you so much for being part of this Enliven family. I love you all so much. And yeah, you can get better. All right, it's possible. And you will get better if you put your mind to it. And again, if you'd like assistance and you really want to get better the way that I have, and it's really not crazy expensive, and it works. It works, and it's not totally crazy harsh. You're not going to go into like Herxheimer hell. Email me and say I'm ready. All right, well, thank you so much. Bye. I'll make some more videos like this, but this is just my first one. Okay, bye.